Good evening. I'm the real Rita Brent, and this is the Rita Brent Report.
The Rita Brent Report.
I begin tonight with what happened was news. West Virginia Senator Joe Low Blow Manchin, the catty conservative Democrat, announced he will not support President Biden's Build Back Better Act. And he made the announcement on Fox News.
I've tried everything humanly possible. I can't get there.
You're done. This is a no.
This is a no.
Fox News, huh? If I didn't know any better, I'd think Manchin was an undercover Republican identifying as a Democrat to keep sabotaging progress to satisfy his own agendas. I reckon Joe Biden better build a better back door to executively pass some stuff because Manchin is acting forward tough. They fighting like Lawrence and Nathan over Issa, like Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley, like two roaches over a sugar cookie crumb. All I know is I'm so sick of politics at the expense of constituents. I'm sick of it. When politicians focus less on power and greed, only then will we succeed as a nation. Build back better don't roll off the tongue anyway. Forget the Peter Piper picked a pickled pepper plan. We want to fix the country and stop bickering about dumb shit bill. How about that? And next in news, Kim Potter, the white policewoman on trial for grabbing her gun instead of her taser and killing Dante Wright during a traffic stop, was showing out on the witness stand.
I'm sorry it happened. I'm so sorry.
This looks eerily familiar, don't it? Miss Kim, you made a mistake. We all do, but yours was a deadly one, so you got to pay. I swear, every time I see the whites go from a killing spree to a crying spree, this is exactly what I think. Want a weapon without bullets? Want something you can use to bemuse a jury? Want to commit a crime and walk away Kyle-free? Buy some Lily White Tears today, now offering free shipping from your local courtroom or right from the bench of a racially biased judge. The only known side effects of LWTs are QAnon conspiracy beliefs and freedom. Sounds like a good deal to me. Visit the Lily White website at White Tears Matter today and cry your way to Caucasian redemption. All right. Lily White Tears are here for you. Why? Use them in a park, a mall, or school. Even if you were the cause of the issue. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. No. These lily white tears, they will protect you. Lily white tears. Up next in the news, a January 6th cuckoo Capitol rioter named Robert Palmer was sentenced to 5 years in prison for spraying and throwing a fire extinguisher at Capitol Police. Duh. You can't just be out here wilding out in the name of Trump is Christ. Robert claimed to be a patriot when this all went down. Now claims he is remorseful. But it's too late, bruh. Had you stopped and thought for a Mississippi minute and used an ounce of common sense, you would have realized the same man who suggested we inject ourselves with disinfectant was clearly lying. The election was not stolen, but now your freedom has been, and you got to change your theme song from "And I'm proud to be an American" to "Dancing in the Jailhouse Rock." Well, one less dangerous Donald Trumpian off the streets. And finally tonight, the Cricket Celebration Bowl took place this past weekend in ATL. The Jackson State Tigers under SWAC coach Deion Prime Sanders fell 31-10 against South Carolina State Bulldogs under coach Buddy Pugh, MEAC's coach of the year. Man, I ain't gonna even lie. I almost cried because this would have been a fairy tale season for us had we won after only losing once before this loss. But if you watched the route, you probably were asking the same question as I. What kind of ham hocks and collard greens was them South Carolina players eating before the game? Because they took be aggressive to a whole nother level. Okay, them boys are strong with a K, and the K stand for collard greens. Don't be spell checking me. I'm just saying that their hunger and their confidence was evident. They were underdogs on the mission, and they accomplished it. As for my alma mater, I'm not making excuses, but I get it. It was a sold out game. The stakes were high. JSU had the likes of Young Jeezy, T.I., Jamie Foxx, Snoop Dogg rooting for them. And that kind of pressure would rattle anybody, especially young football players competing on a national level for the first time. So after the devastating loss, a message fell in my spirit.
Spirit.
Our ancestors fought for moments like this, where we could see the glory of equality.
I think I'll say it again.
Our ancestors fought for moments like this, where we could see the glory of equality. Win or lose, y'all, this was a huge moment for HBCUs. Seeing Divine Nine history on ABC, HBCU commercials, our soulful, prestigious marching bands, all of us in the crowd shining and happy on national TV. It really made me feel warm inside, because there was a time when we weren't allowed on the airwaves, on the field, in the bleachers, but God, but civil rights activists, but resilient and determined Black athletes, but allies kept fighting and persevering in the face of racism, hatred, and envy. Now, here we are, not where we should be, but where we've always deserved to be, which is basking in our talents and having the opportunity to just be without fighting, dying, or protesting for it. Now, if I were a preacher, my sermon to JSU's football team would have been this: find the lesson in the loss. Ooh, come on, somebody. What were they? Number one, don't let the hype, amen, overshadow the grind. Number two, finish the job before you take off work. And number three, celebrate others when it's their time to shine. Woo! See, because that's a sign of maturity, humility, and security. How you respond when you lose determines if and when you will win again. Amen. The doors of the church are open and the future is bright for HBCUs. Shout out to Serena Williams and Michael B. Jordan, who just donated $1 million to one HBCU student as a part of the Legacy Classic HBU Startup Pitch Competition. That's all for tonight, folks. Be sure to subscribe for more of the Rita Brent Report.
The Rita Brent Report.
Until next time. Hey, baby, can you buy me some white tears for Christmas?
Hell no, what's wrong with you?